BoEstrategy.com.
Hi, this is Chris again, looking at the upcoming Wednesday, August 20th trading session. In front of you is a economic calendar, and as you can see, it's pretty sparse, really, through Asia and continental Europe. It really isn't until we get to the Bank of England minutes that we start to see any kind of significant economic announcement. This should have an effect on the FTSE and the pound dollar as we wait to see whether or not the Bank of England is looking towards more dovish monetary policies. That is the suspicion, and that would just be the confirmation. As you can see after that, we really don't have a whole lot during the day. Maybe the oil markets might get us interested in perhaps paying attention to that, the oil, crude oil inventories. Keep in mind the WTI has sold off below the 95 handle, and that's a pretty significant breakdown. Probably looking for 92 at that point. Any rallies would be treated with suspicion. Fed minutes are released a little bit later, about 3.5 hours later, and that could have an effect on the pound dollar pair again, because if we get a dovish BoE and a hawkish, or at least pseudo hawkish Fed, then that should send the GBP/USD Forex pair down, as it would continue the run to probably 1.65, which we see as the next major support level, because it did break down during the day. After that, we really don't see much. Keep in mind the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, the Dow, they all been bought up pretty significantly here lately. We like pullbacks. The NASDAQ might be the one outlier, though, because we just broke above resistance. So it is possible that the markets continue to climb there, but we really kind of need to see the S&P and the Dow pull back a little bit so we can get involved. Looking at the charts, you can see the aforementioned cable pound dollar pair did fall hard, and that is what we're looking for. If we continue the downtrend below the lows of the session, we are heading to the 1.65 level. Any bounce from here, we think invites selling as well. It's just too negative of a market to ignore that. 1.65 is still the target. Looking at the euro, you can see we fell pretty hard during the session as well. The euro suggesting that it wants to go down and test the 133 level. A break below there sends us to 130. Any rallies at here looked at with suspicion again. Looking at the WTI crude market, oil inventories, if it gives it any type of bounce, we really feel that it's just an invitation to sell. Breaking down below 95 has us looking for 92, which is the next significant support level. And looking at the FTSE, you can see that we've been very bullish lately. This is one of those markets we just need to see a pullback in. It's just gone straight up for a bit too much for us. We really don't like buying into that kind of impulsive move. And S&P 500, looking over there, same thing. We're coming up on significant resistance in the form of 1990. Probably will struggle there just simply because it's been so impulsive. A pullback would be great. We'd be buying pullbacks on signs of support. And with that, I've looked at the Wednesday, August 20th trading session.